Hi, my name is Tessa Ray Nelson, and I currently live in Preston, Idaho. And as you can see from that first picture, that's taken about 50 years ago, and it's a pretty small town in southern Idaho, and it actually hasn't really changed all that much, and it basically looks about the same. We are surrounded by mountains and rural farmland, as you can see in the next picture, and one of the things that we are most famous for is creating the Napoleon Dynamite movie at Preston High. However, the more recent thing we're famous for is one of our teachers at the high school decided to feed a dying puppy to a turtle, which created national outcry and outrage. And now we'll just go through some quick pictures of me and my family. I have my mom and dad, and my mom is a real estate agent, and my dad works as the IT director for Cache County. My little sister is going to be attending Utah State University soon, and she's kind of torn up between nursing and being a lawyer. And so then I have my older sister and her family, and my older sister is from Colorado, and she has her CPA in accounting and her husband Erica works on videography, and they have my cute little niece, their daughter, who is just a joy to be around, and that's just the sum up of my family. So just a little bit about myself is I am majoring in marriage and family studies. I'm sure most of us are with this class. It is one of the upper level classes for it. And I've got a year left. I'm almost done, got about 88 credits. This semester will push that obviously into the senior range. And I just am always really down for a fun adventure. I love hiking, shooting, both bows, guns, fishing, kayaking. I'm just a really outdoorsy person, and I really just like to have fun adventures. My friends and we recently went down to St. George, and it was probably one of the best trips ever, and it's always just really a fun time. Something that is fun to know about me is I absolutely love nerdy things. I like swords, bows, medieval stuff. I love to read. My favorite author is Brandon Sanderson, and then the next favorite author would have to be J.R.R. Tolkien. I've loved Lord of the Rings since I was a little kid. One of the other fun things that, I do is I like to sew Comic-Con cosplays, and that's something that I've always really enjoyed doing. I plan on doing some next year with my friends, not this year, unfortunately, but next year we're going to be doing Assassin's Creed, and we're going to have, Ezio from 2 different games. I'm going to be Evie, and then my other friend's going to be Jacob, and it's going to be a really, really fun time. I've done a couple different cosplays, and I also play Dungeons & Dragons on a regular basis. That's probably one of my most favorite activities to do, and I'm just always someone who's down for a really fun adventure. So what I hope to learn in this course and apply what I learned is I hope to learn more about, family dynamics, obviously, because that's the class we're taking. And I would like to learn specifically how to help families overcome their challenges, and I would like to learn how to utilize our knowledge in the real world. My goal is to go out and be a therapist one day, and so I'm going to have to get a master's degree. I'm probably going to do it in social work, but I think having this foundation of, a lot of problems come from, dysfunctional families, as children get older and things that weren't dealt with. And so I really am grateful for the foundational knowledge that I'm choosing to have right now. And I think I would just like to learn, the basics of the family dynamics and how to help, people overcome their challenges with their families.